This past summer, the Social Justice Learning Institute planned a trip to take 10 students and alumni to Africa to countries including Ethiopia, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. It's been a dream of ours to do this since the conception of our organization 10 years ago. We felt that taking young African American youth to Africa to revisit their roots allows them to not only learn about the culture of their ancestors, but also learn more about themselves.
I brought an extra supplies bag as well, so just in case we run out of anything when we're over there, we'll have additional supplies. What I want you all to do is to go ahead and get yourself situated, get your luggage situated. We'll start off with a round of introductions, and we'll kick off our preparation for the night. Sounds good? All right. So I decided that this trip was important because for the past 10 years, I've promised to help our young folk understand their history, where they come from, the history of others around this world, and to build a level of both personal but also social and global awareness around what it means to be focused on justice.
And in fact, I've never been out the country. This is my first time being out of the country, and I plan on building a lot of bridging and building a lot of relationships with people from Africa, networking, being able to connect and see where our roots were actually from.
Not to mention food. I love food. I'm about to go there, I'm about to eat everything.
I'm planning on going to learn more culture, see what the motherland looks like, and just get a great feeling, vibe, and see what it's like to see where we come from.
I decided to take this opportunity because I thought it would be a great way to expand my horizons outside of just the country. Being able to not only be able to do work in California and in the United States, but be able to experience another place and go to Africa, visit the motherland.
Because I've never been before, and I feel like it'd be a good experience to go visit where my ancestors came from.
And really just to understand the hidden ideas that are embedded within the history of blackness.
But I think it's a good opportunity to learn more about from our roots and where I come from.
It also helps us step out of our comfort zone in the sense, and a different environment. And I feel like the things that we're exposed to were in a sense a lie.
I know me going to Africa, somewhere I've never been before, is going to teach me a lot.
As a black man in America, we don't really get to travel that often, much less travel back to, the motherland, so to speak. So I thought it'd be really interesting to be able to go there, especially since my dad is actually from Liberia. He's my stepfather, but he raised me, and I would like to see that side of the world because that's where he grew up.
Because serving the youth in the classroom, I knew that, teaching them the curriculum is just one aspect to it, but being able to get them the actual exposure of the African diaspora, and even more so to look more in depth at self-identity is the pipeline that was missing from, being in the classroom, teaching the curriculum, and, actually putting these students into action.
Not even a lifetime you get to go out of the country, so why not?
I think everyone who was an African American or any descendant of you from, you should travel to your motherland to see what it's like, see what you're missing out on, see what you can bring to them, see what you can learn from them, and just go from there. I've learned at an early age that you can't really know yourself without knowing your culture. And in order to know your culture, you have to go back home. So looking forward to it.
I feel like it's very important for, if not all, majority of African Americans to go to Africa. For one, to understand the culture. For two, to understand the importance of being black in America.
The people that we surrounded with, they really feel that they're better than us, so I believe that it'd be a good opportunity for a lot of black people to actually go out there and get to learn more about themselves and get, more hope and belief and more good feelings about themselves, and don't be feeling downgraded how people out here in the U.S. will make you feel.
I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings between the two, African Americans and Africans, so I feel like this trip is necessary for us to have a better understanding with each other.
All my family tell me, I should go touch the motherland, so it sounds important to me. Not a lot of kids know about the history of African Americans, about Africans, period.
There is this division between what it is to mean black and what it means to be African. And that division happened thanks to all all of the stuff that was with colonization and the diaspora. So it's almost two separate entities that need to reconnect with one another to reforge a greater identity of what they should have or could have.
Going to South Africa will allow us to see the struggles that others have experienced around the world and relate them to the level of empowerment we are able to achieve here in our own country.
I definitely think that as a black man in America, I think it's imperative that we go back to Africa to retrace our roots and to understand the rich history and culture and traditions that was taken away from us.
I feel very excited. I just can't wait to go and talk to a lot of people from out there and get to learn a lot of things.
I'm just ready for a new experience.
Anything, you know, that's on your mind, on your heart about this trip and about why you did it?
You know, I think this is a proud moment for our organization. This is a proud moment for the history of the work that we're doing. And I'm excited and want to continue this legacy of taking young folk around the world so they can continue to see where they come from, who they are, and how, in many ways, we get to reshape our own futures.